Hi, hope you're all doing good. This week we have reached a new milestone. We have now a total of 20,000 plus subscribers, and this really sounds amazing. Thank you all for your unconditional love and support, and I mean it. On this occasion, I would like to share a few insights from my journey so that we could learn and relearn and then see how we can improvise ourselves on day-to-day basis. Having said that, this is an educational channel, academic based channel. We never expected this kind of response. And the reason why we could sustain this project was mainly because of few important factors which I would like to highlight upon in this present video. The first and foremost thing is no room for speculation. The moment we thought of doing it, we never allowed or entertained negative things. For example, what if no one watches our video? What if we can't be able to do more and more videos as time unfolds? What if we don't have any subscribers? What if other people question you? What if your parents don't support you? So there can be n number of negative aspects. So the moment you start speculating, the moment you start entertaining your negative thoughts, that would not only impede your action, but that would even impede your thoughts, which is really very unfortunate. So no room for speculation is something which really helped us. We had no expectations, but the only thing we focused on is what best we can do to reach you, what best we can do to deliver quality lectures, and what best we can do to allow you access numerous topics from all the dental subjects. So that was our focus all the time, round the clock, throughout the year. And second thing is, obviously, the kind of support you get. The kind of support you get from your family, the kind of support you get from your friends, the kind of support you get from your well-wishers, and most importantly, the kind of support you get from the target audience, that is you. Without this support, without this kind of encouraging, inspiring support, this wouldn't have been possible, isn't it? I make videos, no one watch, no one would support, then how would we grow? That would never ever happen. So the kind of support we have been getting, in fact, I feel blessed. In fact, we feel fortunate and blessed to have this kind of support. Unconditional love. I mean, I go through numerous comments. It's like pumping me with energy round the clock, 24/7. The kind of support is very, very important and very crucial. And it's not just when I say the kind of positive support, equally important is the fact that the kind of negativity which comes in or which you draw in the process. If someone talks negative, if someone tries to abuse you verbally or talk low about you, it's a golden opportunity for us to think. If the accusation which is being made by the other person, if it is true, then it's an opportunity for us to learn from that and to improvise if possible. Or if you feel that the other person is trying to criticize you only because he or she is jealous of you, then you can simply ignore such people. So I'm not just talking about the positive comments which pour in, but even the negative comments are equally important for us because they really help us grow. Because in negative comments, you know the deficiencies, you know where you can improve, right? So overall, as I said, the kind of support is really very important. The support system which you have, which you create for yourself, is very important in the process, and that really helped us sustain this project. And third, which is my personal favorite, do what you love and love what you do. That's very simply said, but it has a very, very deep meaning. And I would like to quote one example in regard to this. Today morning when I was exercising, so when I was jogging on a treadmill, I felt very bored. There was no intrinsic or extrinsic motivation somehow. So I started playing music. I started listening to my favorite beats, and then I could automatically synchronize the beats with my footsteps. And that itself made this entire process more enjoyable. So as a result, I could literally burn more calories. And that was like a kind of extrinsic motivation at that particular moment. So what I'm trying to highlight here is, once you know how to stay motivated, it can be through intrinsic or extrinsic motivation, you will definitely know how to sustain your project. You would definitely love what you're doing. You definitely enjoy what you're doing, and this is very, very important, and this is the key for success. If you want to do something, you need to understand what you're doing, you need to love it, and once you start loving it, you would definitely enjoy doing it, and that itself would get you success. So these three factors enabled us to create a self-sustaining model. And I'm sure these factors would also help you in your respective areas of interest and definitely would ensure success. And last week we reached 1 million views, and we hope that we would reach 1 billion views. And also, as I mentioned in one of the previous live sessions, Sundar Pichai, Google CEO, once said that when we do something, we aim for 1 billion. So always dream big. Who is going to stop you from dreaming big? And finally, before concluding, as Albert Einstein rightly said, you have a forest and we have different animals. You can't use a common yardstick or scale to determine the ability of all the animals. That would be unfortunate, that would be unfair. You can't judge a fish based on its ability to climb a tree. If so, the fish would lead its whole life believing that it's stupid. It's very unfortunate. And it's very unfair, and that's the norm in the present moment in our culture, in our society. We are so heavily conditioned that we don't even dare to think beyond our comfort zone. Leave about actually doing things beyond our comfort zone. We don't even dare to think because we are afraid of failing. That's the reason why we lead, most of us lead a miserable, unhappy, unsatisfied life, and we keep on complaining. And I hope and I'm sure that you would come out of this conditioned thinking, get out of your comfort zones and give your best, identify your abilities, what best you can, and give your best and leave the rest, and that would definitely serve the purpose of your life.